Okay, let me set everything up. Okay, switch. Thank you. Turn off the sound, otherwise you're gonna hear yourself double, and we don't want that. Okay. Also need YouTube. I should really set this up beforehand, but I don't want to. Oh, okay. So, Daydream. Let's just get some of his stuff.
Here's the deal.
Does he play full though?
Yo, listen up. Here's a
Plays Nago. I'm not interested in that. I want to see the stupid ass though. Where is it? Yes, so many uploads. This with though? Yeah. Sick. Okay, so
Soda. Yeah, there was like a clip of
okay. Would you fucking mind? Just please. Okay. Okay. I'm quite sick. Are you serious? Hello? Hello, hello. I should be quiet. My voice is hello? Is this better now? Oh, okay. 3 viewers. Hey yo, welcome. I mean, yeah, just tell me if it's better because I literally can't turn up my voice any higher. My volume rather. So I didn't change anything. Stuff should still work. It's better. I changed the slider a little bit. But also just write something. I want to see if I have delay between Streamlabs and my second screen thingy. Yeah, it's better. Okay, no delay. Awesome. Well, also, if anybody knows how I can actually switch in between this without you guys being able to see when I switch, appreciate it. So, we are gonna look at Sajam today. Because Sajam is ridiculous. Okay, I'm kind of juggling conversations like Azori did yesterday, so yeah. So, but yeah, Soul, bad guy, shit like that. So we're not gonna look at Soul versus Andri because that's gonna be a disaster. Mm. The idea is because this is in my routine, in my weekly routine, that we do pomodoros because we always do pomodoros, and if we don't, we're stupid. Meaning I'll set a timer for 25 minutes, and we'll analyze for 25 minutes. Once that's done, we're gonna take a 5 minute break and just chat and like do whatever basically, and then we're gonna do another 25 minutes. Now, I got my notes not ready. That's bad. One note. Let's get them ready so we can actually write some stuff down if we need to. Yep, I just have something here. We're just gonna write wherever this is. Sick. So we're gonna do this now. The timer will start in 3, 2, 1, go. 25 minutes time. So let's just check out what the fuck he does, just so we get a little bit of an overview. The game's not fair.
Go ask your parents.
Yeah, tell me if the sound's alright. Okay. This is mostly about block pressure and
I also did not believe you would do a safe jump.
mostly about block pressure. We can look into pressure neutral depending on how the matchup goes. This is one where we might actually do that. I'm just let it play for a bit, and then I'm gonna slow it down.
I was a little late. I should have
And
done
look at what
preemptive,
actually happened.
like rising jump H instead. Whoops.
Double fast slash.
One thing about Milia players that you always have to, oh, my TP, that you always have to remember. I read YRC. There's the YRC.
Okay.
Where's my run?
They want to run right there, so yeah, that's better. Okay. Damn, that I always forget how fast matches in this game actually are. Okay.
Chance.
Okay, so instantly in neutral, this is gonna be important. Okay, yeah, these are just the starter options that people chose, so let's leave those out of the equation right now. This could have been anything. So we're back at long range, right? Instantly. We know he fights Milia, so Milia wants to be airborne a lot. Use the air dashes. We already saw her air dash once. So that's the reason for him covering that. That was just him playing footsies, poking. Then I think that was a fast slash. Yeah, a jumping slash afterwards. Yep. So, okay, I actually didn't know that. So that's something I can write down. You can do heavy slash and then fast slash. Heavy slash and then slash. During one jump. Okay, walking back, yeah. Playing footsies. That that 6p I think was a like in case either in case she air dashes or she throws the disc, I think. Blocking, yeah, okay, he gets crossed
Oh,
up.
I didn't think that was gonna reach me.
DP actually works there.
I also did not.
So the 6S to instantly discourage any approaches. So so we can already see he's like at the start straight away he's using lots of pokes. He just wants to get his space. He wants to keep Milia away from himself, and after knockdowns, he also wants to retreat just so he gets even more space to set up. I'm assuming that he just does all of that so he can then go into ridiculous pressure because Milia is faster than Soul. So after something like, what was the exact wake up we
Oh,
had there?
I didn't think that was gonna reach me.
Yeah, okay, after the DP. So you can't realistically do anything here except just cover some space either up here or down here along the ground. He already covered up here, so he was probably just gonna take the ground this time because he didn't assume that Milia was gonna jump in. Just so he basically gets her away from him. She's so far away and he's still in end lag, as much end lag as that move has, I guess, his DP. That he can't really do anything meaningful in that regard. He can't instantly start pressure. So instead, he just uses it to set up and, well, just give himself the setup for next time this might happen.
I also did not.
Basically, just to encourage Milia to not run at him. Because then he can basically control when he wants to approach.
I believe you would do a safe jump.
Okay, blocking. He gets pressure off of this. Okay, yeah, he just goes for the auto combo because he has no information. This one is the safest, technically. Okay, he sees the dash back. So already we can see that this Milia doesn't want to stay close. Because all of these attacks, all of these poke-like attacks, just they're scary, right? Okay, we can see this again. He covers high and then the middle just to catch him, or to catch the Milia player either doing a full jump or an instant air dash, which works out. Okay, fast slash pressure. Wait, there's no way that actually combos. That shouldn't combo. Okay, that's weird. So that shouldn't combo, but it does for whatever reason. I gotta test that later. So he did the auto combo once, basically. The auto block string, if you call it that, right? Now he knows he has some more space, right? So yes, he does have mental frame advantage now, right? But he didn't even take the risk of abusing it right there because, as we'll see, this literally beats any match. So the Milia has to literally jump right before the 2K to get out of that. Otherwise, any mash she can do will get beaten. It doesn't matter unless she has a DP, right? But he just caught her jump, so he likely won't. So she likely won't jump. So that's it. Okay, again going for the jump read, but not getting it properly. Should have probably 6 feet there. Yep. Okay, wait. Gonna finish this. Okay.
I was a
Whoops.
little late.
Okay, so he just got caught there.
I was a
Yeah,
little
okay.
late. I
he
should have
just
done
pressed the button.
preemptive, like rising jump H instead.
Okay, so next DP. Note how he does the light DP version. So he just is basically unpunishable. He gets cut off his jump again. Okay. Okay, so that was a bait.
Jump
That first
H
pass slash.
instead. Whoops.
I think the Milia tried to space and then basically hit him in case he did another attack, right? So basically with punishing him. But Soul fast slash. The end lag of that is just way too short, so he could move up a little bit more and miss spacing up. Oops. Okay, both tried to run at each other, but the Milia had some more frame advantage.
One thing about Milia players that you always have to my DP that you always have to remember.
Okay, yeah, noticing he messes up. And I think, well, no, I don't think he messed up. I think he actually wanted to do that so he can so he can get closer to the Milia. I gotta talk a bit slower. So he did the bandit revolver just so he basically gets to close the distance. Soul's goal in neutral, and this is important, is not to hit you. It's merely to get into fast slash range. If he's in fast slash range, he will hit you at some point because he just gets a shit ton of mix-ups and a shit ton of setups, and you can't do shit about them, right? He has counterplay to every single thing you can do. So that means he just wants to get close. This gives him a high-low mix-up. Also, my Tourette is fucking killing me right now. Don't mind me always fucking with my hair. Yeah. Doesn't matter. So yeah.
I read
Going for more pressure. So this jump isn't as like the same thing basically. This isn't meant to instantly hit them. It's more meant to just give them another thing they gotta focus on. So Soul's pressure basically builds upon just bombarding you with all kinds of different things you have to deal with differently all at once. So you will, at some point, just miss something. And that's what he gets you with. And you have to specifically guess which thing he's gonna do, which option he's gonna choose. But he can just choose any option, and he'll cover like multiple, like every response from you except for one. Basically, like if we go that route, right? We go that far. But a lot of it is actually reactable. Like think of Bandit Bringer, like where he jumps up and then it takes ages to come back down. Stuff like overheads, like this jump, right? But the idea is just that he adds so many of these layers of potential mix-ups that you just get overwhelmed. And that is how Soul Pressure works. Obviously, everything's safe because he's fucking stupid as top tier.
YRC.
But, you know.
There's the YRC.
Okay. Meaning the backdash?
I read YRC. There's the YRC.
Okay, so he moved up a bit. So this was also, again, I think because he just conditioned her to, go and give him some space because of all the attacks beforehand. Okay, Fafnir instantly just to beat the block because he was pretty far away. That's pretty much a no-brainer. Jumping in this scenario won't
I
help.
read YRC. There's
We'll
the
hit the
YRC.
Fafnir. I'm gonna test that. Okay, yeah, he tried to go for the grab this time because he just literally hasn't grabbed once yet. So Hail Mary
my
for the
run?
grab. Okay, we gotta write all of this down. Yeah, this time.
One thing about
That was tick throw. That is something that works very well. But you have to have the opponent conditioned to not press
One thing
buttons,
about melee
because otherwise it's a bit weird to land that. Although the heavy slash in the air does help a bit because it's easier to connect that into buttons or into a grab than the regular slash. I don't know, it just has more frame advantage. Okay, how much time do we have? Probably lots. Yeah, we still have 15 minutes. So let's actually get to writing some stuff down. Let me just tick so you can see my stuff. So, okay, Azure just told me to analyze Dead versus Punk later. I'm gonna do that in the second Pomodoro. First Sajam. Feel like his soul. So, let's actually get some rules. So he uses conditioning in neutral. to steer his pressure. Let's just call it that. Well, that's in pressure situation because that's just nice terminology. All of us know. So yeah, he transitions from neutral into his pressure state, and he uses all the conditioning from neutral in that pressure state. Yeah, yes, no brainer basically, right? We should, however, note down how exactly that looks in the replays. So first match against Milia. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we can look at the other characters as well. That might make more sense than just looking at Milia. Taking away Milia's favorite. And offense on wake up. Or after wake up, let's call it that. Okay, so how did we see that? We saw that with the 6S, the jump heavy S to S or K. So just multiple anti-airs after, or air to airs rather, after one another, threatening with the 6P at the start as well, but that was less important, I guess. Also, my stream's lagging. That's not good. You guys writing anything? No. Okay. I hope this fixes itself because I can't change the fact that my Wi-Fi is garbage up here. Whoa. Yeah, dying. Okay. Stuff like this. So he keeps her grounded. And then gives himself, or just forces her to give space. So the reason he does that is because it makes her passive. And people that are passive get pressured and they fall into fast slash. If Soul fast slashes you or your block, then you're in trouble because you can do everything. So, that. Okay. I think that was most of it. Did I miss anything? Courageous passivity. And, oh yeah, and he first. Let's actually write that differently. The opponent. Okay, cool. So, next thing. He once the opponent is passive, he adds multiple mix-ups the opponent has to worry about. Quickly adds multiple mix-ups the opponent has to worry about into his lock strings to eventually overwhelm them. So that is simply jumping in after fast. Sludge. Oh my god. Doing stuff like what else has he done? He did a Fafnir as well. And wake up. What else has he done? And all sorts of shit. Quickly rewatch that. Oops. There we are.
Let's see.
Bandito
I was a little
Bringa.
late. I should have done preemptive, like, rising jump H instead. Whoops.
Oops.
One thing about Milia players that you always have to... Oh, my TP. That you always have to remember... I read YRC. There's the YRC.
Ah, okay, no. So he actually didn't do that much there. But These two are basically the mix-ups he had. The thing is, he doesn't need to do this that much because he just kills her to 3 neutral interactions. So that's basically the idea, I think. Okay. First match against Milia. Then another Milia. Zemkin, why not? Sure. How's the Pomodoro doing? Oops. 9 minutes? Okay.
Make jump H into jump P crazy. Jump H has 0 recovery frames. I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean literally. It does not have any recovery frames.
Oh damn. Oh my god, look at that shit. He can do 2 jump H. Okay. Interesting. So I gotta note that down. So against Potemkin. He wants to probably play keyboard.
It does not have any
you can see
recovery
that.
frames.
Basically saying, don't drop in, don't approach me, don't drop in. Nice. Work. Okay. Give me space. So just get away from me. If I run up, you want to dash. Okay, you're minus, so I'm gonna get pressure. Again, setting up the sort of don't press a button type of pressure he did before with his auto combo. If we want to call it that, right? With fast slash, heavy slash, gun flame is optional, right? Just saying, okay, don't press button.
That's insane.
You
Yep.
got counter hit.
That is it's
He's minus, so he just presses the button. The Potemkin did wait, so at this point you could already start going for run of grabs.
it's always been that way.
Okay, he's minus, almost getting the punish. Saying literally saying twice in a row. Okay, no, this was just okay. I didn't hit you. Don't press anything. Don't press anything. Just twice in a row. Soul really gets an advantage here, right? Like, look at this. He's standing again, and Potemkin is just flying around. He's getting Oki pressure now. Soul again saying, okay, don't press anything. Don't even grab me. I'm way too far away. So he's literally just choking him out at this point, right? He's forcing him to move backwards. And if he moves backwards, he gets into the corner. At some point, he has to stop. Okay. The Potemkin could never press anything so far. He always got hit, so the time the Fafnir comes out. Potemkin panicking, I guess, but this was just a reaction from Sajam, so he just did the regular fast slash basically, and it just happened to hit, and he went for the combo. Okay, going for a mix-up. So what this does is it just adds more hits to the combo, and it adds the threat of a, well, differently timed jump, basically. So before you just jump after fast slash, but now you can also jump after each of these hits of 5k, and people usually do wait for hits on their shield or on their block basically and react to those. So just by adding in that 5k, you can transition into a sweep, so a low. You can transition into a jump at basically random points, right? And you can also transition into the 6S into specials, basically. That is just, again, to keep them guessing. Although I do think that the sweep might have been better here. But I don't know. It leads to less. No, he would blow. Okay, I don't know why he didn't sweep here. Maybe he just wanted the timing mixed up. I don't know. So, okay, so something that could be a thing, I didn't love that, is that if you 5k to 6s someone and they press a button, you automatically get a counter hit. That could be a thing. But I'm not sure. Okay, again saying, don't go near me, right? The Potemkin's jump worked for the first time, so he might get... So he's getting encouraged to jump here, right? So this is like Soul's whole thing. Plus, he didn't approach still, the Potemkin. He just stayed in the corner. And he again saw, okay, Soul's just covering the ground. Yeah, so he'll start jumping at this range, at mid-range. I think. Yep. I told you. So I think Sajam could just start at some point just jumping and fucking bed wall.
Did it too late.
Okay, so he's close, he starts jumping because the Potemkin is gonna be passive. Okay.
I did it too late.
Fast slash. Wait, let's slow this down a bit. closing the distance there. So the thing about fast slash is
hit 5.
fast slash. Wait, no. What happened?
William matchup.
Bullshit.
Oh,
So the thing about heavy slash is it ends your pressure on
I
it.
did it too late.
So he fast slashed. I think he thought he was too far away, or he just wanted to cover and like to cover the possibility of him pressing a button, which you usually do with 2K, but that doesn't lead to that much damage, especially not at this range. You barely even get your don't even get your sweep right, and I don't think you can get your heavy volcanic vibra at this range either. So instead, he went for the heavy slash. I noticed, oh shit, it got blocked. I got a shit ton of meter, so I'm just gonna jump in. Roman canceled it, and now I got another mix-up. Going for the safe one again. And he tried to abuse the passivity. He basically conditioned the Potemkin into. But the Potemkin, by now, is already really looking for those jumps. So I think this was just a panic jump, or a panic. I forgot what it's called, this move. And you don't want to block that, so in this position it's actually pretty dangerous. So, yeah. Just blocks that. No, okay, that was interesting. Okay, blocking that. Outspacing that. Reading the Roman cancel. Not going for the combo. No, okay, that was sick. So he delayed all of his hits specifically. So the Potemkin was encouraged to jump. So the reason the Potemkin was encouraged to do anything there was because before we saw this exact string, but at full speed. So he just did fast slash, heavy slash, and then an instant banded revolver to close the distance, right, and get more mix-ups. So this time he did fast slash, then heavy slash. Usually people buffer their special after this because they suck, but not this time. And he delayed the banded revolver super long. So by the time the Potemkin saw the heavy slash basically hit its block, he was okay. Crash was over. The banded revolver hasn't come yet, so I'm gonna just do something, right? And at that point, well, dead.
Oh, I walked
Oh,
up
no.
to block it.
Oh, rip. Oh no. So Sajam actually wanted to block that in case you didn't hear that. So he technically won the interaction, but he fucked up.
I didn't.
Okay, so did we learn anything new here? Let's rewatch everything at full speed, probably.
With jump H and a jump P crazy. Jump H has 0 recovery frames. I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean literally. It does not have any recovery frames.
God. Taking away the jump. So I think the reason why you want to take away the jumps at first, even though you condition them into jumping later, is because it's a difference between them actively choosing, okay, I want to jump at them now, and them basically panicking and going, oh fuck, jump, jump, jump. Like, that's two different scenarios. Because if you have control over what you do, you can really steer when you actually commit to that. While if you get conditioned, you do it habitually. It might not be an actual habit, but you still do it habitually, right? And habits have certain triggers, if you want to call them that. You have certain points in a match where you use your habits, and those points can be looked for by good players, and that's what Sajam is doing right here, basically.
That's insane. Yep. That is it's always been that way.
Okay, so yeah, against Potemkin is basically the same thing. So he conditions the Potemkin to give him space and stop pressing any buttons on wake up, and he's taking away. Well, instant air dashes don't really aren't really that important here. Also, timer. Shit. Potemkin. So the Milliard just didn't even try to press any buttons, right? features a respected soul's ridiculous range and stupid normals you can use to just cover a shit ton of space. Well, to just cover space in general. He has very active stuff. That's kind of his thing. Like that's always his thing. Um, and the air dashes were mainly against Belita. So, 5 minute break. Okay, how are you guys doing? I can clean up some some up, up. I can clean up some Discord stuff in the meantime. Okay, so we got 2 viewers. I'm assuming that that's Biscuit and a an unknown person that doesn't like to talk. That might be me because I'm connected with my second device. Actually, let's check. I'm interested. Will the viewer count go down? Oh well, I forgot that the view count is Streamlabs kind of bugged. It doesn't properly work for whatever reason. Which I don't even know if it counts yourself as a viewer if you're logged in with well the account you're streaming with. I have no clue. Also, I'm not properly in frame. Am I? Is this better? Yeah. So in Streamlabs, my viewer count actually didn't change. So trust it, I guess. I don't know. It should work. I hope it works. Okay, Deb versus Punk. Let's just look for that real quick. Let's just try Deb versus Punk. Okay, Soul versus Soul. Okay, sure. Hey. Oh, right. I should probably look at the time. So uh 19 p.m. was when the timer went. So we have 2 more minutes of break time. Oh well, let's just wait till 25 and then we can continue. Then it'll be 50 once we're done. And I can just fuck off. Yeah. So someone just told me, yeah, something I wrote for coaching was was well written. Like, wait, wait. Well explained. I just tried to fucking Google what the word explain means. That yeah, it was well explained, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of my job. I do hope that coaches being able to explain stuff well is kind of a requirement for being a coach, because otherwise, you know. Yeah, how are you guys? How are you? I rarely actually talk to my chat because it's usually just Biscuit or Dire Blue coming in, or Wolfie sometimes. Wolfie comes in as well. Some of my students. Well, Dire is really one of my students, but I know him well and I taught him before. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really chat with people too much. Oh man, I. So the problem I have is whenever I actually see myself on the camera, I don't like how my hair looks, and my Tourette makes me then always like fucking scrub through my hair, and because I'm a fucking perfectionist, I keep on doing that, and it just gets messier and messier, and it doesn't work, and I really gotta constrain myself because I really don't like this. This is like fucking baseball cap or what? And those are first world problems. Also, probably work. I need a second light. I think that looks better. I think it's because all the light just coming from one side kind of oversaturates the camera. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing here. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just doing stuff. This looks a lot better. Like now, I don't look like I have an Instagram filter on my face. Hey, yo, guys. Okay, sick. 25. Breaks over. Time for the next Pomodoro. Let's just start that timer. I also found the next match. There it is.
Yo,
Let's go.
Slayer. Thank you for the 2 months. Could do a prediction.
So, as Ro told me to analyze this, this is so little, so this is gonna be fun.
Can you start their prediction?
Oh god, both of
First
them.
to 10
Same.
V
Okay.
Dev.
So, can I just say that this character is ridiculously fucking stupid that sweeping at the start of a match is actually a valid strategy? That didn't even have any recovery time. Are you kidding? Oh my god, this is super fast. What the shit?
First to 10
God.
win.
Okay.
Feisty, can you start their prediction? First to 10 V Dev.
Sweep, okay. So just saying don't come near me basically. Jump, so he... Okay, so air to air. Multiple air to air as an overhead. It just into pressure, just into the auto combo right there.
First to 10 V Dev.
Okay, so going for the low mix-up just so... Well, same thing, he has another thing to worry about, right? But just straight away, he doesn't even go for the auto combo. Wait, I just got a follow. Oh, hey, yo, Tofu. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't heard that sound once. Okay. Oh, damn. That was... Okay. He's going for a stop. Another one. What the shit? Hey, yo, what's up? Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Okay, man, I actually got to switch back to Twitch then because people are talking. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Are you here for Guilty Gear or are you just here for, like, my bullshit? Where are you from? Like, did you just randomly find me or what? Okay, let's scroll back. Going for the overheads, low mix-ups. Okay, so this one I'm a bit interested in because this is super random. Why did he just dash back Fafnir? Okay, so Gunflame is not technically not plus. So I think this one was supposed to avoid the fast dash and then just Fafnir basically for the like just for the panic basically. For the panic block to cover that one. Okay, hey, yo! Well, sick. Awesome. So we got one person just for Guilty Gear, that's absolutely sick. And one person from ESCL. Well, awesome. I hope you enjoy the stream. So this is kind of what I do. I also do this for Smash. But right now I'm doing Guilty Gear. So, yeah. Okay, so this one was definitely to avoid the fast slash. Just to avoid any pressure and basically instantly return the favor, if you want to say it like that, right? But the other soul just reacted. So, you know, dash back to basically avoid the fast slash himself, which he didn't technically need to do because he would have been plus. We just didn't want to play the mix-up at all. So he just avoided that, got the reaction, gets the burst. So that's already good. This is a scary spot now. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so I think this here, the second Fafnir, that was also based on a read. So before we already saw, okay, this soul right here, oh damn, this is bad quality. This soul right here was waiting for stuff right here. He's going back, he's trying to react to stuff. If something comes out, then he's gonna make his move after that's finished. So just so he's safe. So the other soul knows that, throws out a gunflame. Oh, okay, after the gunflame's over, he's probably gonna do something. Got him. Fucking Fafniring him. And going for the full combo. So bad guy, people. Okay, interesting. He doesn't even go for the fast dash. Guilty Gear is like really simple, so if you can't play it because you think it's too hard, it's really not. It's like one of the best fighting games just to get into as a beginner, kinda. Oh, we got 5 fucking viewers. Hey, yo, guys. Okay, so yeah, you just get full combo right there. Then the Oki pressure is interesting. So we know again, this soul over here on the right side, he's playing reactive. He's waiting for stuff to happen. Actually, this has worked twice. So I'm assuming that he over here, the soul, the one pressuring right now, is the one who just really wants to get him out of that. He wants him to press buttons. Because if he presses buttons, then he just gets murdered, right? So this is kind of his goal right now. Either he jumps, which Soul has counterplay to, obviously, or he starts pressing a shit ton of buttons. And if he, either way, Soul has counterplay to that. But the ideal option is still that he just runs into more combos. So he goes for the, hardcore pressure right here, just resetting the pressure string immediately, and it doesn't even work. Oh god. Holy shit.
Golly,
Oh my
guys.
god. Why did that do so much damage?
Feels like
Okay, gets the OK pressure. Whoop. And the problem is he conditioned him to press something just before this, and he tried to go for another read that you only get on people that do not press anything. Well, he pressed something, as you can see. So he's gonna return the favor now. Going for the combo. Low, just because the 2K is super safe, right? It's super fast. If you block it, it's basically impossible to react to. It's just so quick. And it's, again, we have the same sort of concept of. I wrote some stuff down for the newcomers, just analyzing some pressure Soul has. We have the same idea of basically adding a bunch of mix ups to your pressure strings super quickly. So your opponent doesn't know what to focus on, and you just overwhelm him. And that's how you can hit him with reactable stuff like Bandit Bringer and things like that. Stuff that's usually pretty bad and just in a vacuum, but if you have enough layers of just pressure and random bullshit you can throw at them at once, your brain just literally cannot remember everything or keep track of everything, and that is how you can kind of break people down. Again, I low mix up. He's been doing those a lot. I would go for a jump at this point right here. But it's kind of interesting to see how the other Soul player is, again, not pressing buttons, right? He has been conditioned to press buttons, but I think he might have just, like, played the mind game or, like, thought one step ahead again and just said, okay, he conditioned me to do this. I did it a few times. Now let's do the actual safe strategy again, which is pressing stuff, staying safe, right? What is he gonna do? He's gonna push you into the corner, but that's gonna take him. Also, this looks terrible. Holy shit, that works! I didn't know that. Okay. Bringing the gun flame. Bam. Going for the jump dust. Okay. Full combo. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we can see his reactive pressure right here. So the other Soul was really forcing interactions, really saying, okay, do something against this, do something against this. This guy is just running up, right? He's throwing out a gun flame just because he can, right? He has meter. Why shouldn't he? And then he just waits. Okay, if you, like, he's basically saying, come on, do something. I'm not close to you. You can do something, come on. And if he does, he just reacts and murders the other guy. So that's kind of the idea. Okay. Bam, bam. Just in case he tries to jump, that 6p is gonna be super obnoxious and sets up for combos. If he doesn't, okay, so I'm just walk back. I see the jumps now, so let me just 5k. If it whips, no matter. It doesn't really matter at all. I can just block again. Yep. Too far away. So both block. Oh no, okay, so he should have reacted to that one. But he didn't, so he's gonna have a problem now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. This is weird as shit. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what is he trying to avoid? So I think what a lot of people do is they start fast slashing and then go in for a desperation grab, right? So just because that's like an easy mix-up, you can just kind of do on autopilot. And if you start panicking and just really want to knock down, really want damage, you can often go for that, I find. So I think he predicted that because look at this. Fucking 2 gun flames and he's dead. So he went for the dash back to avoid that, but instead he just got hit by the 6S because that was just option coverage, right? He just threw it out. He didn't want to go for the grab. He still kept his composure and just went for his regular block strings, which have mix-up potential. And the 6S just happened to cover the back dash. By the way, short side note, not everything a good player does is literally because they calculated it and they specifically read that dash back. No, they just throw stuff out and they know what stuff to throw out in what situations. That just covers a lot of shit. And he just happened to hit him right there. So I doubt that was a specific reason. And he made the comeback. Holy shit. So fucking retarded. Okay. So this guy first started the first fucking game with a sweep. Now he's starting it with 6H. Excuse me. So bad guy, people. Okay. So. Okay. dash back. Okay, yeah, that was just him playing footsies, I believe. And 6S is basically the move made to hit dash backs. So just in general, right? So if you try to get away from Soul, you can just 6S and he gets his pressure. Although, albeit a lot less than from fast slash, obviously, right? Fast slash is plus on block. Okay, the bandit revolver whiffing is not necessarily bad because he still gets his fast slash off, which is again his main game plan. Going for the auto combo, and he's getting a counter hit. So this again, we're seeing him started like just straight up in the second game. So automatically encourages you to just be passive. And then he starts turning that around later on and just gets overwhelming. So you want to press stuff again, but that automatically gets covered. So if you would have like 3 health bars, you would just swap between being super passive and getting your ass beaten when trying to press buttons. And that's kind of just how games go against you. Oh, damn, what happened? Okay, auto combo. Seeing the jump. Okay, so after the jump, because you got hit a few times, I'm assuming. Or he probably just wanted to play more footsies. And he just got called out right there. So when trying to walk forward, he just got fucking fast slash. Oh, interesting. So he read the soul on the left right there. Read the well, the the soul on the left read the soul on the right's attempt of trying to continue the string. Oh, that was a fucking mouthful. I'm assuming that was just because, again, thinking one step ahead, he's constantly getting conditioned to be passive. He noticed it, I'm assuming, and still pressed the button just to say, up, nope, not doing that. But this time, the second soul went for the auto combo again, simply because he saw, okay, before this guy was really avoiding getting conditioned. So I'm just gonna keep doing that because I'm just gonna keep doing my auto combo, which always hits you if you try to press a button. Because as long as he is basically trying to not get conditioned, he will get hit every single time. So if you press a button, I got my combo there, and it will always hit you. My block string will literally always hit you if you press anything. So I'm gonna just spam the shit out of that until you stop pressing buttons. And then I got you conditioned. So if, literally, Soul's idea, if you don't actually fall into his game plan, is to just keep mashing on your, is to literally just do the same shit on your block, and it's just gonna work. So he'll literally just press more buttons on your block, and you'll get hit if you try to press anything. If you don't, he actually has to be creative. Yeah, just respecting the gun flame, just in case. I don't think he was comfortable actually jumping in there. So this soul is now starting to really try to get some space, right? He got pressured beforehand. I'm assuming he just wasn't ready for it because the other soul was so reactive before. So, oh fuck, so my tablet just died, meaning I might not be able to read Twitch chat. So the soul just said, the soul on the left just said, okay, fucking gunflame, you won't approach me on the ground. This guy just tried to jump in, but then pussied out of it basically. So the soul on the left again probably saw this as a sign. Okay, jump ins. He's reactive. He just basically dipped out of a jump in. So I'm probably safe from this now. So we went again, more spatial coverage. Okay, just more horizontal space covered. So basically saying either you retreat and put yourself into the corner, or you're gonna jump at me. Both are things that I kind of want. But this, he just went for the mix-up. Okay, so yeah, give me space. Give me more space. Oh, psych. Not giving you any space. I just baited you. Oh, you can see how he doesn't like that. He doesn't appreciate that. Damn. Okay, so how's the time looking actually? That's 10 minutes. Okay, let's actually check Streamlabs. Okay, nothing new in chat. Okay. Man, 5 viewers in the middle of that. That was nice. Damn, so let's do one more match and then I'm gonna end the Pomodoro because we're seeing mostly the same things currently. Okay, fast slash. Again, we see both of these guys' playstyles. One being slow, one being just super in your face. I want to press buttons. The other guy playing actual footsies. Oh. the problem that this guy does makes at the start every time is he always just assumes people are gonna be passive against Soul after a knockdown, just during pressure, right? They don't want to press buttons just randomly because they'll die otherwise. But he forgets that this guy wants to press buttons. He already showed, okay, I won't get conditioned ever. I'll do my best to not get conditioned. So he's just gonna press buttons all the time. So you just do not interact with him until he whiffs something after wake up. He'll always do something like that. Yeah, okay, he's just going for the option coverage. Pressure, how is it done? Resetting the streak. Oh my god. Okay, yep, the early burst right there. Keep him in the corner. This, I just want to say, okay, he's reacting, but he threw out something and then Roman cancelled it. Wait, what? What? Excuse me? What? You were behind him, mate. Okay, yeah, so I guess that works. Okay, so. Okay, so he's first counting on him to stay passive, because that gunflame is not plus yet. Then he runs up, and does this 1-2 combo, right, to get into fast slash, because that's convenient for soul mains to use, because it puts you at a nice range. And then he delays his next option. He already delayed his option beforehand, sort of, by running in after gunflame, basically saying, okay, I'm counting on you to not press buttons. And the next time the opportunity kind of presents itself, meaning after fast slash, the soul being pressured right now on the right side, just assumed, okay, he's gonna try to rely on me being passive again, because I do not press buttons a lot anyways. So, buttons. Straight up, right? So either he was gonna delay what he was gonna do, like the special he was gonna do, or heavy slash, I guess, or he was gonna try to continue the string even more, although that is unlikely in this position, but it might have been an option, right? Okay, just going for some different looking animations, just because. Oh, but wait, what the shit? That works. Bro, oh my god. So Roman Bandit, Revolver, Roman Cancel, Dust into Nitrate Vortex. What?
Bro, why it sound like that? Bro, that's
Oh my fucking god. That is actually disgusting. Oh wait, I completely overlooked that. Holy shit. Yeah, he just respected his button this time. Delaying his follow-up option a little bit, because before he was always running in after whiff punishes. This time he just didn't. He just said, okay, I'm running, like, not gonna run in. And he just waited a short time before actually running in proper, right? Before actually committing to an approach. And that way he hit the mash that this guy, I'm assuming that is this guy, was gonna do. And it worked out, right? Okay, whoop. Going for the mix-up. And going for this ridiculous looking combo.
bro, why it sound like that?
That was that match. How much time do we actually have left? Let's check it out. So I look like a fucking baby. I swear I don't look this young in real life. Also with my hair, I was looking like Justin Bieber basically. Yeah. So time. Yeah, we got 6 minutes left. That's fine. We're gonna end the Pomodoro early. So that was some Guilty Gear analysis about Soul. Just to see how. Well, I only wanted to analyze his pressure itself, but it kind of turned into going from transitioning from neutral into pressure, because that's kind of what Soul does. You know, what every character does, because that's how games work. What was definitely interesting, and we saw some ways pressure actually plays out, just with the building mix-ups on top of each other. What did I note? This is why you make notes, boys. Yeah, to just stopping them neutral to basically like going for conditioning in neutral and using that in pressure situations, and mixing between like having them be passive, having them be aggressive, like wanting to press buttons, having them jump, stuff like this. All basically just to let you toy around with them, because that's what Soul does. And once they're passive again, you just do what you did before and murder them on block, and Fafnir the shit out of them until they actually do something again. So that was that. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really really fun stream. This like man, I miss streaming. I'm gonna get back into it more across the next few weeks. Yeah, it was fun talking to you guys. I'm really really glad we got 2 new followers. I haven't gotten any new ones in over a month or over 2 months even. So I appreciate that and bye bye. See you next time.